We sold our house 4 years ago chasing a dream of adventure and life on the road, but instead we ended up based in my hometown on my childhood farm, which has been a great place to be. But with Marcel between jobs, we finally get a taste of the dream we downsized our whole lives for. So we are driving our house truck further south than we've ever been, heading towards some epic camping spots we've dreamed about for years. First though, who would have thought the city would have a few adventures waiting for us, including a repair, a rescue, and some serious hilarity at Marcel's expense.
Come and look! Come and look, quick!
Thanks for watching and let's go. We never get tired of this coastal drive. Kaikoura is an incredible place to be based, with its famous marine life, rugged coastline and snow-capped mountains. Being here full-time might not have been the original dream, but it is an amazing place to call home.
Oh yeah, the driver reviver.
We're like an hour south of Kaikoura and Marcel goes, "Oh, you definitely took the handbrake off on the ute, eh?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm 100% sure I did, but now that you said that, there's an inkling of doubt." He's just going to check it. I'm sure it's off.
Yeah, it's off.
Just going to stretch our legs. I'm going to use the toilets here so we don't fill up our one.
Getting old, have to stretch.
Have to stretch, yeah. Hey! So whenever we use public toilets, I start to go walk over to go to the toilet, and then Summer comes up beside me and goes, "I need to go too." So I just let her go first, but this time I'm going first. After a brief moment of self-doubt, yes, the handbrake was definitely off. Next stop, not quite Christchurch. So we're stopping at Three Llamas Coffee to pick up some coffee. And Marcel's just realised they might not be open. He's pre-ordered like 3 bags. But they might not be open because it's after 2 o'clock.
It's funny that we'd be going to a coffee place to pick up coffee. I normally would go there and pick up petrol or something like that, eh?
Marcel's actually hooked up with Three Llamas Coffee that we can get a discount code to put in the description of our videos and on our social media for you guys, our viewers, to get cheaper coffee. Just wait, there's cars coming, Sammy. There's cars coming, it's busy. Scary.
What do llamas do? They split, eh?
Oh, yuck! With Marcel being a barista, good coffee on the road is pretty important. We actually end up having to turn around and head back to Weedons to swap this coffee out, and you'll see why soon. If you want to try Three Llamas Coffee for yourself, I've put our discount code here on screen and in the video description. So we've decided to go to the Weedons NZMCA Park and do what we need to do in Christchurch with the ute from there. We were going to go either Kaiapoi or Weedons, but we're heading south, so Weedons made more sense. And there's also a laundry there, and I need to do some washing, so.
Part that I'm getting for the truck also is out this side of town too.
Yeah. Cool. This is the furthest south we've ever taken the house truck, and this park is the perfect spot to base ourselves while we tackle a few city errands before heading off to some beautiful camp spots. Weedons! NZMCA Park. I'm going to set up the GoPro of Marcel coming in, but there's someone behind him. We have had a problem with our doorstep falling down, which has been potentially quite dangerous when travelling. We've even had some truckies flash their lights at us and stop to let us know. While we're here, Marcel is going to fix it. You were going to park there?
I was going to park there, but then thought about the van and we'll just block your sun straight away.
Yeah, best causes eclipses, so like he's ages away from that guy over there and it's already shading the side of the caravan, so. But anyway, yeah, we just can't, you know, we've got to park somewhere. There's other spots. We've also got to go to a supermarket and get some food because we don't really have food. Probably a bonus to eat, eh? Where Marcel was thinking of before was on a major hill, so we're dipping in the back end. I think here looks a bit more level. Get him back, Lalo. Did he put the tape in your hair? What? Someone will get it for you. Didn't know it was there. Who did that?
Who did that?
I think that was from when I did it, but I thought you got it.
So they got three types in here of these things, which keeps our stair flap up.
Oh, that one doesn't. That one's broken.
Ooh,
Fancy.
shiny new one.
Yeah.
This one's a bit old, eh?
Don't know what's brighter, the sun or your head. The sunlight on your head. They're pretty easy and stuff.
Yeah, it's just making a fine adjustments to the latch.
Ooh, cool. No more falling down step.
No.
Yeah.
Please tell me it's cold in here.
Those are dryers.
Yeah, that's the drive, isn't it?
Oh. What a pain. The washing doesn't fit in this machine, and yeah, there are liquid laundromats not too far from here, but I was just going to do it here because we scrounged up two $2 coins, which is what the machine takes, and I don't have 4 $2 coins, I've only got 2, so yeah, can't do it here, so we'll just have to do our washing tomorrow and put it through a dryer somewhere. Bummer. What have you guys been doing?
Playing basketball.
Yeah, there's basketballs, there's a net out there. This is great fun. Nicely done, Jodie. Are you stuck? Don't help him, it's too funny. Go get Summer and Lalo. Go get them. Tell him he can't get out.
I can't get out because I can't put any weight on it.
He's stuck. Come and look. Summer, Lalo, quick. Help him. No, don't help him, it's funny. You have to roll off it. Sorry, that was the best.
We're just out playing with the basketballs. And yeah, now we're heading back home. Which you will probably won't be able to see, but still, that right there, that's Mum.
So we've decided to stay another night in Christchurch at Weedons. Marcel was thinking of leaving for Tekapo today, but we've got a little bit of stuff to do and thought we'd just go to our friend's place for dinner tonight. So we're going to go do some laundry, some groceries. Marcel's got to exchange the coffee he picked up yesterday because it's too coarse for our machine. Came out real weak, eh? So he's rung the guy and they're going to exchange it for us. And then we're going to go back to base, have lunch, and go to Christchurch City after that and have a wee explore, maybe go up the Port Hills into Littleton before we go to our friend's place. So yeah, we're just going to spend the day kind of exploring Christchurch. Fun?
Yes, very fun. Can't wait.
You can't wait. Back at Three Llamas because we got the wrong beans and we can't have that for our holiday. So we've driven all the way back to Woodend to get the right ones.
Well, that's a fairly important thing to do.
Oh, look what cute llamas, Summer. That hoodie one suits you. Goofus. You're spitting. So we've got all this washing to hang out and I just realised I think all our pegs are back in Kaikoura on the line. Whoopsies. Marcel's also going to get something to put on our door because there's a vent that lets really cold air in, so we need something. It's a bit chilly.
Something to cowboy it up.
Yeah. MacGyver styles.
MacGyver styles.
It's that winter insulation.
Yeah. I think in a normal caravan you have to have it there because just for ventilation, but because Beast is so big,
Yeah, true.
so high, there's a lot of airflow in the truck.
Right, we just had a really quick lunch and I hung up the washing between 2 lines because there was heaps of other people's washing spread across the 4 lines. And we are going to go do some exploring in Christchurch. Yeah, it's a transfer. Don't get run over. So good to get that door vent insulated because we are going to some freezing places. The kids have never really explored Christchurch City before, so we thought we'd take them in for a wander. I knew these streets and buildings so well pre-earthquake, and seeing the Christchurch Cathedral still damaged after the 2011 disaster is a reminder of how much the city and people here have been through. And now for a seagull rescue. Is he alright? Let's see if it's alright. It does look like it's trying to get out, eh? The other ones are coming to help. Look at it.
You see, they kind of swoop inside of that.
Poor thing.
Dad, put your jandal up.
Use your jandal and let it climb on it or something.
Yeah.
If you use your jandals on either side and try to like scoop it up. Aww. It's alright, buddy. Yay! It looks like it can't use its wing properly, eh? The poor thing probably had a broken wing, so I'm not entirely sure we actually saved it. Has ever been in a revolving door before? Oh my god! This is the first time the kids have seen a revolving door and they really wanted to try it, but the building said something security on it, so we didn't just think it was appropriate to play in their doorway. We make it up to them with some candy though, and then tortured them by walking through this place, but told them they weren't allowed to stop and play. Oh, am I having a we aren't even good parents mini crisis? But we don't want to spend the money we have aside for an entire day of hot pools and water slides later in our adventure. We're based there in a house truck. Yeah, but we sold. I'm from there, but we sold our house in Auckland to live in a house truck. And the YouTube channel is all about our life in the truck. And we're about to head south to Tekapo, and we haven't been south of Christchurch in the truck yet. So.
Yeah. That's so good.
It might not be even.
Is that the sour strawberry? I'll just have a little tiny bit to taste.
Dang, it's the big bit. Yeah.
Just a little bit, right? Oh, thank you.
Guys.
Right on the back.
That's nice. Is it good? What flavour did you get? Is that cold?
Sour Coke.
Okay, guys. 3, 2, 1.
The last place to take the kids is through the Littleton Tunnel. They thought Littleton didn't even feel like a place in New Zealand. It reminded Josiah of San Francisco scenes from a movie.
It doesn't even feel like New Zealand.
Not meant to be raining today. Marcel heard it start, so we ran out, got our washing off the line. Now that the city errands are out of the way, in our next episode we finally hit the road for the places we've been dreaming about for years. Lakes, freezing mornings, free camping spots and $1 million views right outside our house truck window. If you want to follow along as we take our home further south than we've ever been before, make sure you subscribe because the adventure is only just getting started. Thanks so much for watching. Our Skeletons and Beast will see you soon.